And welcome back to SimCity with Pink Dino. We have made some changes here. I have actually just been recording for a good 20 minutes or so without the machine recording anything, so just going to have to go back over the changes. Whoops! So yeah, the problems we've been having are all to do with traffic at the moment. Enormous traffic problems at this opening junction here. Our streetcars were backed up. The tunnel in the corner here wasn't converted to a streetcar tunnel, so the streetcars, even though I put them in, they were stuck up the garage and just going backwards and forwards to this little zone here. So now we've got the streetcars open. That did alleviate problems a little bit, but we have got over 100,000 civilians living in our city, which is good. I've expanded the solar farm. Power has been a problem. We have been plopping some major industrial buildings which suck up a lot of power. This seems to fluctuate between the green and the red at the moment. I've just plopped a couple more modules, so we'll see how we're going on that. Later date, we are going to need to increase our industrial zone. This zone here is primarily going to be responsible for building processors and televisions. So if we look at the requirements for a processor factory, it does say that we need 5 medium industrial tech buildings, of which we have none, and 5 high-tech industrial buildings, of which we have none. So this entire zone in the corner here, we're going to rezone it as a industrial zone. We'll get the education level up. That's going to be the next priority, I believe. So we can start getting these medium and high-tech buildings in place, so it will be ready to convert those into get our microprocessing units out into the playing field as soon as possible. So we will need a university. University, if you plop it in the middle of the tech zone, another pro tip. So these are all of our industrial factories, or they're going to be. So we plop a university right in the middle, and what it does is it increases the tech level of all of the buildings surrounding it, which is a really cool little bonus you get from plopping a university. So we had some problems here. What's going on here? You all blowing up again, are you? I suppose you're not very smart at the moment. You've only got a grade school, so we'll get the other school in. We've plopped our trade ports, but at the moment, due to trade restrictions, we cannot plop the alloy and metal, or even any ore or coal. So that's just sitting there at the moment doing exports, which is really pleasing with commercial zones at no end, but it's not doing me a lot of good at the moment. So we've converted our trade ports, plopped a smelting factory. Smelting factory is in play with a couple of metal and a couple of alloy producing. We've rezoned the trade depots, so they've now got metal and alloy lots, and they've been selling since 24 hours now. So we made quite a lot of money off of that, as you can see. $500,000 in the bank. We're losing $9 an hour, but that's just due to the trade specialisation. I suppose the health and the police are still sucking quite a lot, and the power as well. Taxes are quite high. We've still got a couple of bonds which we can get rid of. That'll be helpful. Taxes really, at the moment, if you even touch them, the bonuses are negligible. So we've got enough people in here. We don't need to worry about them getting unhappy and moving out. If they get happy and move out, we'll just demolish a building. So let's see if we've got our goal. Nearly 2 million in that corner. Oh, very close. An extra 40 grand we need. So what can we do about that? We've got our recycling plant in play. We've got a lot of storage, so they need to be delivering it really. Are you collecting enough? Do you want another little garage? Just a little one? There we go. That'll be good. So yeah, we'll get another smelting factory in play. I'll do that now. So I need to make some room. Boom! And as I say, when you do plot these big industrial buildings, just keep an eye on your warning lights, because they are going to start sucking up more water, dropping more sewage. It's 2 metal. We need 2 alloy. Alloy does seem to make the most money, but we need as much metal as alloy for the Great Works to be complete. So let's connect our road back up. Hello, llama balloon. That'll do. So what are we looking for? A little bit of commercial demand, lots of industrial demand, so I might start getting this industrial zone set up. Come on. And a funny 5 minutes. That'll do for now. We can get a bit more into that when the time comes. Ugh, gridlocks, gridlocks, gridlocks. And this is really bad for trade. Look at this. So what can we do about this then? Pray? Could pray, have a little prayer. Got 4 churches, it's good for praying. Do we have a mass transit system for bus terminal? Might be an idea. Stop people driving out of the city, they can all catch a bus instead. So again, this is all just to get these roads clear for our trade, because at the moment we're being strangled by the fact that there's no rail service, so all of our trade's coming in and out of this this main road here, which is a problem, because while it's being stuck in traffic, it's not making deliveries and picking up new supplies. The depots aren't really... I'm going to get rid of one of these oils as well. Really making enough oil to worry about it. not enough simoleons again. Right, you're working well. You're working well. Have to keep an eye on their material storage. If you ever start to run low, that'll be the time to start importing from other resources if you can't, if you haven't got the resources in play yourself. So we'll be getting into that at a later stage, because all of this space which we're using here to mine, it's good, but it's ours, and it's doesn't cost as much to drill it yourself, but it is space at the end of the day. And when we're plopping all of our processor factories, you're making so much money on processors. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Jesus. Someone's just gone up. Good job, your fire station's right next door. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Sorry about that. Yes, so let's see where we are. Still 40 grand, 38.5 grand, and then we can do our upgrade, and then we can open our ports. Come on. Right, I'm going to get rid of this alloy and this oil. It's always micromanagement. Remember, it's very important to remember that you don't have to keep anything that you're plopping, your V zones. You can chop and change as you will. Same with the smelting factories. Later on, if we decide we're not making enough alloy, you can just destroy the metal parts of the factory and plop your alloys in. So just keep an eye on what you need, and I just need this traffic to end. What's going on with you? Oh, that's disgusting. 98,000 people, so we dropped our population by a good 30,000. This really isn't working. Making a bit of money, we can clear our bonds, that's good. A little bit of rubble, a little bit of Barney. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some major rejigging with this this commercial zone here. It just seems to be the problem is people getting to and from these shops. Let's have a look. Well, that's all residential, so I don't see why it's so busy around there. Clear up some space on these major roads. and get traffic moving a little bit clean around here. Not much else I can do. Anyone got any ideas? Leave them in the comments, please. Don't think we're going to make 2 million with the state of affairs that are going on now. Ah, 6,500. Tempted to join these two roads up, but that is just going to cause some congestion, but it might alleviate some stress. Do we go for it? Yes, we do. Oh, come on. Yeah, here they all come. That helps a little bit. Down to 70,000 people now. Right, we're having a bit of a population dip. Probably all this massive infrastructure changes I'm trying to put in place. Build it and they will come. So yeah, that's that'll about do it today, I reckon. We just need to sort this traffic out, so I might have a bit of a rejigging off camera because it's not the best thing to watch. We need this traffic flowing cleanly so that our exports, as it's all on the road at the moment because we don't have a freight service, and the trade port hasn't unlocked any storage lots for us to use. So we're really under the cosh to get stuff in and out of the city. And all of our trade vehicles, I reckon, are stuck in this logjam, which leads to the city on the other side of the map. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Do leave your comments below as normal. Always interested to hear what people think. Pretty much done here as far as setting up the smelting. It's not a lot more we can do until we get enough resources in play to get these processor factories and TV factories open. So yeah, leave us a like, leave us your comments, and join us again for some more SimCity. And I'm out of here.